The wheels are turning on what some describe as an energy revolution.
This is an incredible bounty that our industry has discovered and is now appraising here in the Northern Territory.
That bounty comes in the form of liquids-rich gas, discovered in shale on the edge of the Northern Territory's Beetaloo Basin. After drilling this well last October, Empire Energy is about to conduct its first vertical frack at the Carpentaria 1 site, 850 kilometres southeast of Darwin.
What we're doing now is re-entering that well and carrying out a frack job on the key target zones to see how they'll produce. That will then set us up to move into horizontal appraisal drilling and, in the success case, ultimately into development and production.
The shale gas industry transformed the American energy market in the first part of this century, and there are hopes Australia could reap similar benefits from the Beetaloo Basin, a vast shale deposit that stretches across the Territory outback south of Katherine. The results of this frack should give the first clear indication if the Beetaloo can deliver on the hype.
It's an enormous resource. I mean, we've got to walk before we run. We've got to focus on achieving commercial flow rates, and then we'd look to move into development from there.
While Santos and Origin are the largest companies exploring the Beetaloo, Empire Energy has just acquired 5 more properties from Pangaea, a move it hopes could help bring forward production to 2024.
What excites us about those properties is not only their large resource base, but also the fact that it now gives us access to 2 pipelines for our early production. So we've got the MacArthur River Mine pipeline just down the road from us here, but also the Amadeus gas pipeline which traverses through the Pangaea properties.
East Coast markets are already eyeing off Beetaloo gas to help fill a domestic shortfall, but the Northern Territory government wants some of the gas piped to Darwin.
It's not about just pumping gas to the East Coast or in LNG trains off that goes overseas. It's about how do we make the most of this product and set up gas manufacturing here in the Northern Territory too.
You know, it's my personal view that it's a bit of a problem in this country that we don't make enough of our own stuff. We send it all overseas and we buy back finished product, and we should be making our own things here in Australia, and the Beetaloo can contribute to that.
Well, the federal government has identified the gas that sits beneath this patch of outback dirt as a key part of Australia's post-COVID economic recovery. Environmentalists say that gas should remain in the ground. They argue the risk to local water sources and the increased emissions from fracking far outweigh any future benefit.
Well, I would say look at the rigorous science and look at the thorough work that was done through the Pepper inquiry to make sure we got it right.
Gas, as I said before, it is the perfect complement to renewables.
And while other state governments have put restrictions and even bans on onshore gas, the NT's Labor government is backing the industry in.
Onshore gas is something to be excited about. It's going to create jobs. We can do this in a sustainable way, and it's going to be great for the future of the Northern Territory.
Matt Cunningham, Sky News, in the Beetaloo Basin.